Hey there everyone, it's been a while since you've actually kind of seen my face. Sorry about that, it's been crazy life. I think it's always going to be like that, but let's get to the reason we have this video today. So, been doing a lot of stuff with Tactical Arbitrage. We're in a course. This is going to be a supplement video for that course, kind of the last bit of it. But what I wanted to cover today was give you guys a breakdown of XPath, custom XPath sites, along with bulk list for Tactical Arbitrage. So number one, let's go to Tactical Arbitrage. Let's get to the main script. And let me show you guys what in the world I'm even talking about as I get in here. So we have a few different buttons that are really great for something called bulk list. So we should probably start with a description, and I'll go to this page here. What are custom XPaths and bulk lists for Tactical Arbitrage? Well, it's actually pretty easy. So a bulk list is a series of URLs that you have, and they get uploaded via like this little use bulk feature here, and you just upload those in there, and it goes, okay, I'm going to go across and look at this URL, and I'm going to look at it at this point, and I'm going to go this page to this page and keep moving along. And it automates the process. So bulk lists are what allow something, let's go to like the library search for instance here. Use bulk categories. See, it has a URL, start page, a last page, and a source. Okay, for the library search one. What it says is, hey, Tactical Arbitrage, start with row 2, go all the way through row 2, go from page 1 to page 2, and then once you're done here, go to this URL and go through all of those, and then keep doing that until there is nothing left on this list. That is a bulk list, and there are tons of bulk lists that are created by multiple people. And I mean, you have people like Sean Mayo, Dave Matthews, my dad, Jason Wilkie, Christopher Grant, and a few others that make these kinds of lists. And they help automate the search process. Instead of you having to go in and say, okay, I would like to search this page. I would like to go to Amazon, and I'd like to search this URL, and having to copy and paste them all in there. The bulk allows you to automate that process and allows you to run lists through the evening. So that's bulk list for you. You can see on our website here, if we go down bulk lists, you see the exact same description here. I mean, I wrote this, so I know what it says. But AM Exprey, or Dave Matthews, who's the guy who did it, has all of these lists here. And they have a bulk list file at the end of them. There are custom XPaths. We're about to talk about what in the world that means. But the bulk list can help you search thousands and thousands, hundreds and thousands of pages through automation. And you just rerun those each week, see if there's any new deals, run them when there's specials, go from that. Now, if you want a library search list, my dad here, scholarly bulk or book bulk categories, this goes in the library search feature. Highly recommend it. I find a lot of deals using this, but it's like 49 bucks, and it's well worth it because it runs for 2 or 3 days as long as you go in there and make sure everything's updated, and you just run it, and you get a list of books, and then essentially when you're done, you rerun it again, and you keep going because books are constantly being listed on Amazon, and it's really helpful to go through and continue to look for those. So that's an explanation of bulk lists. If you have questions, let me know. My email address is chris@fbamaster.com. But bulk lists just automate the process. It's a list of URLs with a start-stop point in a certain format that can be uploaded into Tactical Arbitrage. That's it. There's nothing more to it. Now, XPath. Let's go to a wonderful site like Walmart. Okay, let me give you a little background here. Because, look, I'm looking for a bed with shelves underneath. It's amazing. So, say I go to... I don't want this, you stupid thing. So, toys. Let's go to action figures. You guys always see me go to action figures. That's where I want to go. Let's go into all action figures. Now, when we look at this page, we see a lot of stuff on here, okay? We see a photo, we see a name, we see a price. But when you look at it from a computer's view, and let me show you what a computer sees. It's going to look really weird. This is what a computer sees when it's running a search on Tactical Arbitrage. it's going through here, and there's lines and lines of code. And I mean, it even gives you, there's notes in here. It's got JavaScript, it's got HTML. I mean, it looks to be a little Java. I mean, we can scroll, and this is pages of pages. It's got to have a database of some sort in there. And we can go down through these, and I mean, it's a little intense. Now, how in the world does a computer know that this is a price? Well, it's based upon XHTML, which is ability to give something labels. So, if you go to my XPath post, you see I give an example here of craziness with HTML. But the more important example here is how XHTML works. You give a series of values. Without labels, they mean nothing. So, XHTML gives them labels. It's like the number of cats I have, where am I currently sitting, year I graduated, number of loads of laundry that need to be done. When it helps, that when it gives a label to those values, I'm able to use those to help me pick things. So what in the world does XPath mean? So let's go into settings, advanced user here. Okay. So what it allows you to do is go, okay, Alex, guy who created Tactical Arbitrage, I want to source Victoria's Secret, but to be honest, I know you don't have it on your list. I'm a little mad at you, but I still want to be able to do it. So I can go to Victoria's Secret, but I can't do anything to it. I mean, it's not covered in OA X-ray. It's not a part of Tactical Arbitrage, so I'm going to have to literally go through and do the old school searching on this stuff, which probably wouldn't be the worst thing to have to do, but regardless, you would have to do that. So what does an XPath do? It says, hey, Tactical Arbitrage, let me tell you how you can go run and search all of these things. Let me tell you where the price is on this page. Let me tell you where the pages are. Let me tell you where that little button that says next is at. Let me tell you where the UPC codes are hidden. Let me tell you this, let me tell you that. And then it allows you to search a site that no one else can search unless they know how to use XPath. XPath is, like I said, a directions that are given to Tactical Arbitrage. Says, here is how I want you to source this site. Sounds complicated. It's really not. It's a bunch of different little things you put in there, and it's how you're telling Tactical Arbitrage to render the code, search through that code, and provide the information you need to start sourcing a site that is not on the list. And let's go here. I mean, you go to product search. We got a list that's like 10 miles long. People say it gets saturated. What is the better way to get through this? Well, the better freaking way is to make your own sites that no one else can source. Thus, the power of XPath. So, what do? We partnered up with a guy named Dave Matthews. Not like the band guy that they have days and days of concerts for. Well, cheers to some iced tea here real quick. And he has gone in and has done kind of a dual pack here. He gives you the custom XPath for a website, and then gives you a bulk list to automate it. So what he basically has done here is said, hey, yo, this is a site no one else can do unless you pay to get it, which no one's really going to want to do that because, oh, we've got 400 sites. I don't even look through all of them. Well, if you want to go to a site that no one else can touch unless they have the custom XPath built, you can buy that, and then we'll automate the process so you can search that while everybody else is asleep. Victoria's Secret is a perfect one. So see, we go here. It's $24.99. $24.99, you add the entire site into your repertoire of sites you can source, and you have a list with 156 category pages to search for. And it just goes, and you can automate it, and you can ramp up your sourcing without doing anything that's insane. So the whole list is here. So here's the website, fbamaster.com/xpath bulk list, da-da-da. This is going to be on our webpage. You can search XPath. It'll pull it up. I'll just put the link in the video in the description on Facebook. But that is one of the questions I get more than anything else while using Tactical Arbitrage. How do I automate it? How do I get the better competition? How do I reduce my competition, and how do I automate it? These are the two ways that you do it. You building custom sites, so you are one of the select few who can actually source that site. You can do that by learning HTML or XPath, which I've been doing on lynda.com. If you don't know code, don't worry about it. It's going to be a lot more work than you're going to want to do. But if you do have any basis in code, it's not really that difficult. You just got to understand the syntax on how to write this stuff, which some of you are going, what in the hell did Chris just say? Syntax is the language. That's like me speaking Spanish, except I'm speaking XHTML to a computer, and you're typing that out. It's like learning a new language. Some people have a skill. They are able to do that easily. Others get very confused. Or you can buy them. That's what a lot of people do, and they're really high quality. I mean, it's stupid simple. You just paste the stuff in there. Somebody's done all the hard work. You just reap the benefits of it. So you do that, and then you upload bulk lists. Bulk lists are extremely, extremely valuable. I mean, I have a lot of bulk lists that sit back in the back queue. I mean, one's running right now. I'm on row 43 of 175 bulk categories. I'm doing Lady Foot Locker currently. And it's going and going, and this has been running. I mean, it's 107 pages. I've checked 20,000 products. I started this, I think, last night. I think that's when I did it. It was early this morning. What time is it now? Yeah, I started this, and it's just been running. I don't have to do anything. I'm getting ready to go to gymnastics meet, support somebody, and it's going to be sourcing while I'm gone. I'm going to get a text message or an email when it's ready for me to look at it, but my data has been sourcing and going and going and going. That's the real power of tactical arbitrage. Now, the great part is you can do it for product search, Amazon flips, and library search all at the same time. So I'm about to upload that book list that I was telling you about with my dad. So the one at the very bottom of this page, the scholarly book bulk categories. This list right here, I'm about to upload this, and it's going to be going until probably tomorrow afternoon when I'm leaving work. And I was recording videos in the meantime. It's been running, and I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to start going, and then I'm going to have this list of things that I can sort through when I get my free time during lunch or after work tomorrow. So that's the powerful things of tactical arbitrage. I hope this has helped you a little bit. I know I get these questions all the time, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys got an explanation of how a custom XPath can sort through this and say, hey, here's where this is at, and help you source sites you never thought were even possible. So this is Chris Wilkie signing off. Cheers.